All right. Quick overview of Monstrology, which in my opinion is one of the most overlooked but valuable side activities for Wizard 101. So using Monstrology, well, first to begin with, a quick overview. Using Monstrology, you can enchant your cards, your damage dealing cards. Say, let's go to Bloodbat here. Just like you would enchant them with a damage, like strong to add plus 100 damage, you have a new tab of spells here called Monstrology spells. Now, these are all of the different types of monsters that you can extract, but just for simplicity's sake and as a very bare minimum, bare necessities, excuse me, we are going to focus on undead because that is what you're going to receive whenever you first start Monstrology. Now, to start Monstrology, you first have to be level 12 minimum. Obviously, we are level 170. We've already done this, so I can't show this exactly. But once you've reached level 12, you come here in Ravenwood and you talk to Monstrologist Burke. Monstrologist Burke will have a quest for you called Know Thine Enemy. And once you've accepted that, she will give you the Extract Undead Animus. Now, once you've received that, it will want you to go extract your very first Animus as a sort of tutorial. So I'm going to go to Unicorn Way and show what that process is. Okay, now that we are in Unicorn Way, we have our deck here, we have our attacking spell, and then we have our extract animus. So we will start this fight real quick. And then just like you can enchant with strong, that adds 100 damage. You enchant, the exact same as you would a damage enchant. So click on your extract undead, click on your attacking spell, and now you see that it has this little icon on it. That means that it is Animus enchanted, or extract enchanted. So we attack the enemy as per usual. And now we will see this little pop-up, collected 3 Lost Soul Animus. For you, that's going to be +2 if it's your first time doing this. But what you can do with the Animus is by pressing T on your keyboard to bring up your Monstrology tomb. Ignore all of this since it's stuff that I actually do Monstrology on this character. We are looking for Lost Soul. Here we are. We have our Lost Soul entry. So there's going to be a little lore blurb, what school it is, what rank it is, and then 3 options that you can do with the animus of that spell, or of that creature, excuse me. You can create a summon treasure card, you can create a housing guest, or you can create an expel treasure card. We'll start with expel, explaining what that does. Expel is literally just, as the name would suggest, it just immediately defeats that monster, whatever it is. If you can create an expel treasure card of it, you can immediately kill it just like that, just like a snap of the finger. Or you can create a housing guest, which are really good for your decorators. So if there's something in particular that you think it looks really cool and you want to have as a housing decoration, you can do that. One good example that comes to my mind is if we go to Imperia here and we go to the let's see, the lightning bugs are really cool for one. You could have those, you could just have like an army of lightning bugs. Or if you want pork, or if you want beans for people that have done the main quests, you can do any number of things with them. But just simplicity's sake, that's how that works. You could just make an army of housing guests if you wanted to decorate. Or my personal favorite And what most people will do is create treasure cards. So what this will do is create a summon treasure card version of this monster. Now, this monster isn't going to be some super beefed up, super like hard carry, anything like that. This monster that you create is going to be the exact same as what you fought to get the Animus. So if we do this, summon monster treasure card was created. Now we can put this in my treasure card deck. If I can find it. Where is it at? There it is. And now we can go fight a lost soul again. And you'll see how this works. So you draw it like you would any other treasure card. And now we have summon lost soul. Now, you'll see that we have a lost soul on our side. 55 HP, 55 max, 55 HP, 55 max. It is the exact same as what you fought against to get the extract. But there are some very, very, very strong monsters that you can extract. For example, say Malistaire the Undying from Darkmoor, Castle Darkmoor. So if we go to dungeons and we look for Malistaire the Undying here, you could create a one-time use summon monster for Malistaire the Undying. But that works for pretty much any monster. But they are one-time use, so I would personally save it for something that you're really struggling with, or if you just want to, joke around or have a good time in a fight. But Monstrology is super, super underrated in my opinion. And it's definitely something that I would recommend people at least give a try to. Because if a lot of people that once they've reached endgame, they're, like, what now? What do I do now? And they might not want to do advanced combat. And going through each of the worlds and trying to trying to complete the Monstrology tomb might be something that's, a good little side task. There's a lot of fun to be had with it. I would recommend getting into it. Personally, but yeah, so that was a very, very quick, short, bare necessity overview of the Monstrology system. But as a last little asterisk note, obviously there are a lot more monsters than just undead. So you got your Manders, your Cyclops, your Spiders, your Draconians, your Insect. There's like 3 pages of extracts here. So there's a lot of different types of monsters that you can extract. You're not limited to just undead. So if there's something in particular that's like, an equine or a gobbler, and you really want those for some reason, then you can get them. But it's very cool. Just a quick overview. Very evil eyes, some basic early world stuff. Like, you got the 4 Pac-Man ghosts. So these are completely immune. So you summon those, they'll never take damage, as an example. Beans is good for healing. The Cyber Beasts are good for support. That it's just a lot of really, really cool things that you can do with Monstrology summons that makes it worth at least looking into, in my opinion. So would highly recommend it. And if y'all would like, say, a more in-depth guide or a more like professional video, or I guess whatever you would call it, on something like that, or any of the other systems like gardening or pets or anything really, just let me know. I will be happy to. But in the meantime, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.